What's up guys, what's going on? borisT from TRYGLAV'S here and welcome to this new video. Today we are talking about movies, metal movies. I know that out there's tons of metal movies and that some of you will not agree with this list, but this is my personal list. Okay? So I'm saying that before someone in the comment section writes, you posted. Number 6, The Dirt. The Dirt is the most recent movie in the list, and it's a movie based on Motley Crue. If you like the band, but even if you don't and you're a fan of 80s, you must have to watch this movie. The movie tracks the entire story of the band since 1973, with the bassist Nicky Sixx's problems, to the highlights of the band, to the decline and the rebirth. For the most of the time, the movie is like a wild party, funny and really over the place. It makes you understand how crazy metal was in the 80s. Just the short part with Ozzy Osbourne alone is worth to watch. Trust me, definitely recommend it. Number 5, Rockstar. This is another movie based in 80s and it's inspired by Tim Ripper Owens and Judas Priest. It tells the story of this guy named Chris. English is a hard language. It tells the story of this guy named Chris, a tribute band singer who ascended to the position of lead vocalist of his favorite band. As you all know, Tim Ripper Owens replaced Rob Halford when he left the band in 1992. The band remained impressed by his voice after they listened to a demo and asked him to join the band. This movie is more oriented in the hair metal, glam metal section instead of heavy metal, and have so many famous musicians inside the movie. For example, the guitarist of this imaginary band called Steel Dragon is Zakk Wylde. The bassist is Jeff Pilson from Dokken. Then we have also Jason Mona, Miles Kennedy, and even Michael Starr from Steel Panther. Funny if you think that he was nobody at the time in 2001 and he became a superstar with Steel Panther 15 years later. Wow. The soundtrack, as you can imagine, is amazing. We have some classics rearranged, we have some good old stuff, and we have also new music written specifically for this movie. Despite, by the way, the ugly cover, which, seriously, what the fuck? Why they choose this one? That's in the cover, just the protagonist at the end of the movie. He's not like this in the entire movie. When you look at this poster, it looks like more a drama grunge movie and not a hair metal metal movie. This poster is a reason why I didn't want to watch this movie at first, and I'm glad that my friend convinced me, because this is a really awesome movie. So if you didn't see it, don't look the cover, give it a chance, it's a good movie. Number 4, Trick or Treat. If you go on Google and you search Trick or Treat, you will find a horror movie from 2007, but the one we are talking about is from 1986. The movie isn't just a metal movie, it's a horror metal movie, so it combines the two favorite things of every almost metalhead: horror movies and metal. This movie here is one of my favorite ever. First of all, because it's a movie from the 80s, so there's no screaming bitch with the phone doesn't have signal. Sammy Kerr is a damn badass and one of my favorite bad guy character. The soundtrack is amazing, was composed entirely by the band called Fastway, which, for some of you that didn't know, was the band of Eddie Fast Clarke, the ex-guitarist of Motorhead. The movie talks about this metalhead, bullied at school, not too much friends, and the only idol he have is Sammy Kerr, this musician that one day will die in a fire accident in a hotel. From that moment on, our protagonists think that anything have sense anymore, but one day something happens, and you must have to watch the movie to see it. In the movie we can see also a couple of good cameos. We have Ozzy Osbourne playing a televangelist, decrying the evil of heavy metal music. That's so great that they took him for that role. And Gene, I never understand how it's pronounced, Simmons, as a radio DJ and friend of the protagonist. This movie, by the way, is a classic, so you have to watch it, like it or not. Number 3, Deathgasm. This one was unexpected, to be honest. I'm not a fan of modern horror movies. I just found them boring and predictable, and every time I watch them I think that I lost 2 hours of my life. But Deathgasm, my friend, this one is so good. This one is the good one. It's a metal horror comedy, full of gore, with so much strange situations, but everything works really nice. What you see usually in modern horror movies, you know, like the ghost one, Annabelle, oh, so scary, Because every time there's some scene that they have to cut a head or a hands or something, they change the frame, so you don't see nothing. So where's the fucking horror there? In this movie here, the story is different. You see everything. If they cut a fucking head, they will show you how they fucking cut this head. And if they use a dildo to kill someone in the movie, they will show you how they use the dildo to kill someone in the movie. The soundtrack, of course, is metal as fuck. There's mostly underground bands, but you can hear also Emperor. How awesome it is. I've seen that in near-death gasm became a classic for metalheads and gore fans, so if you didn't see it, you have to, trust me. Number 2, Lord of Chaos, the movie that splitted the black metal community. Someone say that is good, someone say that sucks. So, what's the truth? I think, honestly, in my personal opinion, that the movie was great. The movie was able to bring me back at when I was 15, when I started to listen to black metal. It reminds me why I felt in love with this genre. Yes, of course, some stuff didn't work well. Let's say a lot of stuff didn't work well. The comedy side of the movie, I think, was bad. Didn't fit well with the serious part of the movie, so if they will have kept it just serious, will have been a masterpiece. The love story is something that they always have to put in every fucking single movie. No! Why? Why there's have to be Euronymous with this girl? It's just useless. Fuck! And we want to talk about the Varg's obsession for chocolate milk. Why? Why? But overall, if you think the movie have also great moments. For example, the dad suicide was really hard to watch, but really well done. The music was great, you can actually hear mayhem in the movie. And the atmosphere in general was really good. What can I say, guys? I love it and I watched it so many times. I remember the first time I watched it probably 2 times in a row, and then I watched it for every week, kind of. 1 time per week, and I watch it around 10 times, and I never get bored of it. I think that if you love black metal, you can appreciate this movie. You have just to remember that you will see 50% of stuff that actually happens and 50% of bullshit. But you have to watch it. And last but not least, in the first position we have Heavy Trip. Heavy Trip was a revelation for me. I was invited by a friend to watch it at his house with a Norwegian girlfriend, and holy shit, I didn't expect it to be that good. To be honest, I didn't expect anything good from it. And I ended up asking myself why I didn't see this movie before. The movie is just pure gold. It's metal, it's super funny, and there's a scene in particular around the end of the movie when they're trying to enter in Norway that holy shit. That was hilarious as fuck. You have to watch it. The movie tells the journey of a Finnish metal band play the first gig in the biggest festival in Norway. But so much shit happens before they're able to get there. The movie is entirely in Finnish with subtitles, but that doesn't bother at all because there's also some scenes in English, and if the movie was dubbed, those scenes wouldn't be funny as they are. Imagine that the movie has mostly positive reviews and it's really hard to find a bad one. So definitely check it out if you didn't already. Don't be like me. So guys, this was the last movie in the list. Tell me what movie, in your opinion, deserved to be in this list. And actually tell me if you know some new movies that I should check. Don't tell me like Metalhead, Airheads and stuff like that. I've seen all of them. So tell me something more underground, you know? If you like the video, please remember to subscribe and leave a comment. And as always, guys, I will see you all in the next one. Cheers!
Satan.